Welcome back to Young Justice. This is Season 4, Episode 22, Rescue and Search. Instead of Search and Rescue because it has to fit into the Gilba 4 Zod thing. Anyways, it's been a while for me. Last time, we finished up the Rocket arc, which I thought was really good. Like, I honestly can't stop gushing about it. I really hope this last arc, the Nightwing arc, really sticks the landing, so to speak. But I'm very excited to see where we go. I have gotten minor little spoilers. I know that he's going back to the circus for something, and that, the group is going to reconvene finally, which is awesome. But other than that, I'm really excited just to see where we go. I know before the second half of the season, a lot of people were theorizing that Jason was going to be a big part of it. Jason Todd was going to be a big part of the Nightwing storyline. I cannot see him doing anything remotely involved in this because there is so much other ground we have to cover for this season still. If we didn't have this Connor rescue arc going on, I could see maybe like we get Jason back as Red Hood or whatever, but he's fine with Raish right now. He whatever. We don't have time to deal with him. Let's just deal with Connor. Yeah. Okay. Checking right when.
Get us out of here now.
Oh. Oh shit, boy.
Is the return of the one, the only, daring Dan Danger!
That was Asami and Ty, I think.
Countdown starting.
I saw the grandpa.
3.
Thinking about joining up? We could always use you in the act.
No, I'm more of a headliner. But I can see why Danny Boy retreats to this place every few years.
The outside world, and there's
She's
much
still.
we should discuss.
Is she faking sleeping? What's going on?
You were immune to the Phantom
She
Zone
woke up.
projector's security. What do you remember?
There was a bomb. I think I was trying to neutralize it. There was lava and it burned. Then I remember a flash of light. I don't think I was a soldier.
What is your lineage? Your parentage?
Okay.
Luther.
Okay.
I know of no house.
That's
of
actually
Luthor.
safe. That's
I am
safe.
the House of Zod. This is our crest. Do you remember yours?
Oh, don't you do it. You better don't. You better don't make the L. No! No! The one, we were so close, Connor. We were so close.
Status missing.
So now 2 outsiders have gone missing?
On 2 different planets. They're probably not
Who else is
connected,
missing?
but it's worth looking into for both Bart and Connor's sakes.
Oh, Connor. I guess. Yeah, Connor's an outsider.
My hat.
Recognized.
Well, well, well.
Well, indeed.
Where? Oh, Bibbo's. Because they worked there. Or no, they visited Superman that one time too. Are they gonna sit down like they like?
We need your help.
Oh my god.
I've got to find another place to drink coffee.
He doesn't know their identities.
You are.
Oh, Phantom Girl.
All right, Connell.
I saw that.
On your feet.
Could he be Jor-El's son? Or Zor-El's?
Zor-El had a daughter. Jor-El's son was in
Kara!
infant. This Connell couldn't be him.
A genome
Well, about
a
10.
clone
Oh,
made from the
fuck.
DNA of the
Connor, stop talking.
to replace him should he perish, to destroy him should he turn from the light.
Who is
Stop
this
talking.
Superman?
Stop talking,
Is
Connor.
he a son of El?
And I killed him.
Okay.
Stay low and have an oral glamour up. If anyone eavesdrops, they'll think we're talking about the
It's
upcoming
okay, I
Monarchs
guess.
baseball game.
If he
Please,
thinks
the
that
Monarchs are gonna run away with it.
Clark.
Oh,
Clark
right.
is dead,
What do you
but
need?
Remember how Bibbo was kidnapped by Crew Traveler? Who led that mission? I sped through the
Rocket.
mission.
Oh my god, it's
One
all
thing
coming
wasn't
together.
clear.
I love this.
Who or what destroyed the
Oh,
Phantom Zone
that's
projector?
cute.
I'm honestly not sure. Are we really buying all this?
You 2 dated him. You tell me.
I'm sure he's right.
Fine, but now what? The Phantom Zone projector was destroyed.
Wait. I gotta
There
rewind.
is
I'm
another
sorry.
way.
dated him. You
What?
tell me.
Rocket dated him too? That's what I thought I heard, but
I'm sure he's right.
Fine.
I knew about
but
Zatanna. I didn't
the
know Rocket
Phantom Zone
dated
projector-
her. Shit.
A planet under a yellow sun.
Oh my
A
god.
yellow sun? Is that significant?
Kryptonians gain tremendous power.
Connor,
under
stop
yellow sun.
talking!
Flight, strength, invulnerability.
And here.
Connor is giving
Thanks
too
for
much
saving
info.
Krypton. They were the true traitors to our world. I am glad you killed Kal-El.
Not like these.
Superboy, listen to me. We are both in terrible danger.
Yeah, God. Spilled the beans much.
Rudy, I believe I have finally come to terms with Connor's death.
Yeah.
Well.
About that.
Poor guy.
Inside a mystic circle that the five of us will anchor. In
What?
exchange for his freedom, we'll get him to access the Phantom Zone, since he's clearly done it before.
And you
Oh,
believe he will cooperate?
interesting.
How do we know he won't turn us inside out or something?
It is a risk, but his only way out of the circle will be to exit here, and Clarion won't dare enter the tower. It's Olfos Soek Einomis.
Requesting Clarion to help us? I don't like that. Oh.
You thought I'd be afraid to enter Fate's tower, didn't you?
Uh.
Well, I may hate this place, but I can't let you summon me unpunished. And with
Okay.
Fate
Beat his
away,
ass.
We can swoosh you punks good.
Oh, shit. Don't fall. Ooh. That's cool. The terrain flipping, I love that. That's nice.
You really boy? Really you?
I'm very curious what the spells are. That's fun.
I gotta hand it to you, Clarion.
And I like the
You're
way
a
that-
mean backward speller. But just in case, let me spell this next one out.
I like that Zatanna sounds natural when she does it, but when Clarion does it, it sounds like it's just
In the name of
reversed.
the holy balance, I charge you to honor your debt.
Ooh.
Do we have to? No fun anymore.
So he doesn't get Connor out, but he spares their lives. Okay.
The projector was destroyed. And now your parents will never be free.
Oh. Oh, that's of course is Makana. God, this bitch.
Zadni Drak, if you can track down a 10-year-old school bus.
Get the memories from one of the kids or something? Forager!
This is a human boy. A child. From Earth. And I believe he is trying to communicate.
That's creepy as shit. The fuck? Ed Asner. Who did he voice in the show? I know that he's voiced in other DC properties, I'm pretty sure. As always, we're gonna look it up. Doom Patrol is a hospital patient. That's right. He was in season 2? It's been a while since I watched Doom Patrol. Doom Patrol season 3. I'm watching it eventually. It's Kent. Of course he's Kent Nelson. Okay. Interesting episode. Like I said, I don't know if it's... I like that we are bringing everything back together and, you know, we're solving the mystery basically. I don't think I had as much enjoyment because as much as I love Nightwing, he's not the detective, okay? Like, in a world where we have Bruce, we have fucking Tim, and I'm sure there's other detectives that I can't even think of right now. You know, in a world where we have all of these characters to pull from, my first guess would not be, let's go talk to Dick Grayson and solve this mystery. I get that he has a connection to Superboy, and, you know, we're bringing that back, and, you know, the whole original team is the one working on it, so it makes sense there. But if I was Zatanna, basically, my first thought would not be, let's go talk to Dick Grayson about it. I'm just sort of hung up on that still. That said, I do like the thought process and the way that they reasoned out all these possibilities and how it's time travel and, you know, all that shit. I love that. I loved the way they got to the conclusions. Again, it's just kind of like, I would not have chosen Dick Grayson for this storyline other than it makes sense because he is part of that group. Little throwaway line, but apparently he dated. I knew he dated Zatanna, you know, based on season 1, and I know in the comics I think they have a little thing going on. But apparently he dated Rocket also, Raquel, which I don't. I want to know the story there now. How did that happen? But yeah, just really interesting there. Kara Zor-El was confirmed. Basically, they said Zor-El, whatever. I don't know. They said something about he has a daughter. So very interested to see if she's gonna show up eventually. Is that gonna be like the season 4 cliffhanger? Or is that bam, she's here? Interested to see how they get. You know, what's their next plan of attack? It was cool to see they think of Klarion because he's been to the Phantom Zone. So they're like, okay, you obviously have access. Go fetch Connor for us. Obviously, if he did do that, then Phantom Girl would be stuck there, which is unfortunate. So in a way, it's a good thing that we didn't rescue Connor right away. Also, McGann wasn't in this episode, which is interesting. You know, for bringing all these people together and saying Connor is alive. I'm curious why they didn't go to McGann and be like, hey, Connor's alive. You know, I think her and Gar obviously are two of the characters that need to hear that the most. Maybe it's because they would be in denial about it or something. You know, the fact that they're in their grieving process still about it. I don't know if it would be the best thing mentally to do that, but also maybe it would help for them to not have to grieve. So I'm hoping that next episode, at least, we will get that revelation for those two characters. But yeah, I guess the next plan of attack is if Klarion can't do it, then we can either... I guess the thought process is we have to find the bus during a time when Klarion is possessing the bus, and then we like hijack it, and when we go through the Phantom Zone on the bus, we'll just hop out. Maybe that's the plan. Or is it like the magical residue on the bus will help us locate the Phantom Zone? I don't know. Like something about the bus. I'm curious to see like how that plays in. But I love the fact that the bus is playing a factor. You know, this really stupid little running gag that was in the first couple seasons has now become a plot point, a plot device. Even more so than during the Zatanna arc. Very interesting. And then the last major thing was actually the post-credit scene. You know, usually those are just fun little looks into the world outside, you know, the greater universe as a whole. But this time it actually, like, plot. Apparently the Kaiser Thrall is, like, the soul, or it is a human boy, an 11-year-old child. I don't know. I don't think it's anyone that we know. But it is curious. Like, my first thought was it's something with the metahumans, because that was a big thing during season 3 was Apocalypton specifically. But, you know, they're shipping out these metahumans from Earth and they're transforming into creatures. You know, we have Plasma and Plasmus. So, or whatever their names are. But, you know, in the first couple episodes we had Plasmus. So we have precedent for humans turning into these monstrous things. Who's to say it can't transform? They can't transform into some sort of machine. I mean, we have precedent with Cyborg and with Violet, even. They both are part New God technology. They have this metagene something. So I'm very curious to see like how that all how the Kaiser Thrall is related to any of that, and what it means for going forward. But yeah, those are the main things I want to talk about, and for the sake of that, I'm going to watch the next episode right now. I'm not going to talk too much more. So leave thoughts down in the comments below. Correct me if I'm wrong on anything. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.